Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Raved and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we got to the Relic Stone and purified all three of our Shadow Pokemon, as well as learning from Egan and Bella that there is someone on Mount Battle named Vander who has information onto the people who might have kidnapped Professor Crane. And in this episode, before we go over to Mount Battle and see what Vander has to say, I want to point out something a little bit funny. Now, if you remember, or even if I went over him at all, there was a person down here. You might have seen him if you were paying attention enough, and actually it's a little bit of my fault that I did not show him off, but there was a person around here who was just kind of staring off over here, being all angry that he's lost his way. If I did not go over that in recording, I deeply apologize, but that's basically what he was. And if you're wondering where he is, you might be thinking, oh, well, maybe he got out. Maybe he finally found his way out of the Gate village. Maybe he now is moving on with his life, and now he is out doing amazing things for the world? Not necessarily. He's just over here ready to commit suicide. Not really. I should not joke about suicide. I apologize. He's just kind of staring off into the ominous clouds, and wow, you are huge! Jeez, that guy is like... Okay, that guy's probably like 6 foot something. I mean, as a typical 13-year-old, you'd probably be like, what, at least 5 feet? Maybe, like, 5? No. Somewhere between 4 to 5 feet. I mean, damn, that guy is just huge. God, and his hands are huge as well. Everything about him is huge, except his lower torso, which is lacking. But anyways, if we talk to him... Oh gosh, there's no path out of the village this way. You could always jump. Whoa, don't start me like that. Are you looking for a battle with me? You have the option to battle him again if you did not battle him before, when he was all angry and stuff like that. So, you know what? For the sake of not really having much battles in the last episode, I am going to go ahead and just battle this guy because I can. You're on! I'm feeling frustrated with getting lost, so I'll take it out on you! Wow, thanks, jerk! What are you trying to do? Pick on little kids like that? I understand you're frustrated, but there's no need for you to just go out and... My god, your face looks hideous. Jeez. Okay, we're not even going to talk about his face. We're just going to go ahead and quickly kick this guy's ass. So now this is our first battle with our actually purified Pokemon. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set up a base... Oh, God. Okay, that Tyrogue is a little bit intimidating. I kind of want to take him out first. So, I'm going to use Return on Tyrogue. And now that we battled with Teddiursa a little bit, I can basically go over friendship values, which is something that will influence how much damage Return does. As you can see right there... That kind of just one-shot him. But then again, that Tyrogue is level 7, so there's no need to really be all like, whoa, we're super friendly with our Teddiursa. Not necessarily. As you saw, our Vaporeon grew to level 13. But anyways, friendship values are based on how much you just battle with your Pokemon, basically. There are items and other things that can determine your friendship values going up. But for now, all you really need to worry about is just battling with your Pokemon. That's all I can really say to you at this point. There are items like the Soothe Bell that will help you get your friendship values up max, which will obviously maximize the potential of Return's attack power. But for now, let's just go ahead and take out that Zubat. Leech Life, that really should not do much damage at all. That is a horrible Bug-type move that really does no damage whatsoever and really does not heal anything whatsoever. Alright, Return, and just attack with the Power of Hearts. And actually, fun fact, well, actually, I believe this is a fun fact. The amount of hearts that do show when you use Return does influence how friendly you are with your Pokemon. If that is a lie, then I'll just put that on screen. I have no idea. I'm kind of speculating at this point, but if I'm right, because I do remember there being multiple hearts for other attacks. Anyways, so I do have a bad sense of direction. It's nothing to make fun of. Well, what I can make fun of is how small your legs are and how huge your body is, man. Jeez. I came to have a look at the Relic Stone, but they won't let me in, and now I can't find my way out of here. I'm about to cry from frustration. Wow, so much for being a manly bodybuilder who represents the Hurricanes from Miami or something like that. Oh, jeez. Anyways, let's go to Mount Battle because we're done with the Gate village. It was a fun time being here, but we got to move on to more things right now because we do have to progress. Because I have been kind of slacking a little bit. Not slacking, but I have been just kind of postponing stuff a little bit. So now let's go to Mount Battle, a place for Pokemon battle training that is always open for the trainers. And might I say, this place is one of my most memorable places of the entire series. Oh, who's this? Well, didn't we meet at Gate Import? Have you come to train? This is an excellent place for people to train. I've trained here myself. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I attained this status. But now, I've taken to questioning my motive for gaining power. I wonder what I am fighting for. I ponder if I'm putting my Pokemon under cruel stress. That's why I urge you to look into yourself. Ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that path. Oh, Nintendo, always having such amazing quotes for such kid-friendly games, honestly. I mean, when you were literally probably just listening to the guy being like, oh, he's so cool, his hair's all red, kawaii, or something like that. And now it's kind of like, well, you know what? That has some deep insight. Also, sunglasses are pretty cool either, as well. But right here, we obtain ourselves one full heal. Full heals are used to heal any sort of status elements you may have, whether it be poison, freezing, burns, paralysis, etc. So anyways, let's just go ahead and enter Mount Battle. We don't really care about the trainers just wandering around the plaza right there. Let's go ahead and find Vander. And Vander can be located over here. But first, I want to just show off two things. Or actually, a couple of things, really. First, we have the Pokemon PC Center right over here. I keep saying PC Center. We have the Pokemon Center right over here, which we don't really need to use since our Pokemon are fully healed. Now this, I think I have gone over this. I have gone over this. This is basically the PC for this game. You can deposit items, deposit Pokemon, withdraw, or maintain your boxes, meaning that you can move Pokemon around. It's a very convenient thing to have, and trust me, this thing will be of importance later on, because basically, once you have a team of 6 and you capture a 7th Pokemon, that will be sent automatically to the PC storage system. Do not ask how it gets automatically sent. Pokemon logic. The second thing over here is this little person who will basically exchange items for coupons they may earn from fighting in Mount Battle, because yes, this place is a huge grindstone of a place. In addition to that, we also have two other people right here. This guy being the move deleter. Obviously, he shall delete moves that your Pokemon have, such if you have a move that you don't want to have anymore, or if you have like an HM that you somehow have in this game, then you may use the move deleter here. And this guy is the complete opposite. He is the move teacher. He will basically teach you any move that your Pokemon can possibly learn. Of course, we don't have any battle coupons, or actually not even, I'm actually just screwing this up. Not any Pokemon you can learn. Right now, we can only learn, well, pretty much almost every single move that we've learned before. I meant to say, this isn't a move tutor. The move tutor will teach you new moves from other things. The move teacher will just teach you old moves, such as if I deleted tackle or something, I could relearn it from this guy. So it's kind of convenient that they're sitting in the same stools. In fact, this guy's extremely short, jeez. But anyways, enough wandering about and just looking at stupid design choices. Let's go ahead and talk to this lady. Welcome to Mount Battle. Would you like to take our challenge for training? You'll battle till you're knocked out. Unfortunately, we're not open to the public right now. The facilities are closed for training novice trainers. Oh, you're not here to train? You came to see Vander, one of our area leaders? Actually, Vander is in charge of the rookie training session. He's inside right now. If you're in a hurry, you may enter through here. So, of course, we're just going to go through right here. And might I say, Mount Battle is extremely epic. Much like Pokemon Coliseum, nothing really has changed. There are the floating platforms that are somehow being supported by those very, very slow-moving propellers, as well as being supported by these ironclad bridges. And, of course, Mount Battle is a series of 100 battles to the top. And we will have to do some battling right now, so I'm not going to speed through any of these because these are not recommended. These are, in fact, required. So let's go ahead and fight this first lady, who appears to be a Beauty Miru, whatever her name is. Alright, anyways, let's just go ahead and see what Pokemon she has. She has a Wurple and a Wingull. Wow. Wow, such challenge. Many Wingull. Very Wurple. Wow. Alright, Vaporeon and Teddiursa. I might decide to switch up some of the Pokemon that we have right now, just because. But for now, I think we can just one-shot these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and use Bite on Wurple and use Return on Wingull. Like I said, Return is an amazing move to have because of how powerful it is early on. Like I said, the game was smart in letting you have Teddiursa first with Return as an ability to unlock later on, because the more we battled with him along our beginning stages of the game, the friendlier we became with him. Now anyways, as you saw right there, Teddiursa grew to level 13, and at level 13, as of Generation 3 of course, Teddiursa can learn Fury Swipes. Fury Swipes is a move that will basically attack 2 to 5 times depending on your luck, basically. There is nothing to really alter that except for some items, I believe, or maybe well, except for one status, or one ability, my bad, but that isn't until later on. So, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Lick because I really don't see any point, and I kind of don't want that huge tongue of his to be sticking out all the time. In fact, yeah, like I said, I'm not even going to have a need for it. Also, why did my screen, like, go up and down? That's kind of weird. My screen kind of just, like, stopped and went a little bit darker and a little bit brighter? I don't know, maybe my cables are acting up, but either way, that really does not matter because now we've beaten that Wingull, we get a little bit more XP. And there we go, we've beaten the first of the couple of battles that we'll be fighting here on Mount Battle, the Beauty, Miru, or blah blah blah. And it has been skipping over down, like, okay, what is up with these cables? They're kind of just, like, darkening out. There we go. Oh, you came to see Vander? So I wasted a battle on you? Oh, you wasted a battle on me. Was I not worthy enough? Vander is teaching some rookie trainers in a zone up ahead. Alright, so of course, in a zone up ahead, I can basically define what that is. Basically, these platforms are considered as zones. So this is zone 2, and it does divide into segments. Like I said, this is Mount Battle. You have 100 battles to fight in this if you actually want to get to the top. And of course, the battles will get harder and harder as you go along. So while it is a huge grind fest and a little bit obnoxious, it's worth it towards the end, especially in Pokemon Coliseum, for reasons which I will not say right now. But speaking of Mount Battle, for all of you who are wondering, yes, once we finish the main story, which is going to take a long time, we will return here, and I will take on the 100 challenge battle here on Mount Battle. It is going to take quite a while, but it's going to be worth it. Either way, that did not go down one hit. As you can see, the Pokemon are getting slightly tougher, and Growl, that is not good at all. That ruins the chances of getting a one hit. In fact, I'm pretty sure this return is not even going to do a one hit. Let's see. Yeah, half damage. Okay, that's a little bit bad. Alright, who used Growl? Swablu. So I got to go ahead and use that once more and return. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, now I can sit back, relax. And did he have a third Pokemon? I don't believe he did. Yeah, I think it was just a Swablu and his Corphish. My bad. I thought it was going to be Poochyena for some reason. Either way, return one more time, and boom. I love the little animation the guy makes as well. He's like, oh, dag nabbit. I don't know, I just always find it kind of funny. Anyways, after that, we have just finished our second battle here on Mount Battle against casual dude Sirdell. At least I think his name was Sirdell. Or Krydle, my bad. Wow, you're making me lose confidence. Wow, everybody's such a crybaby recently. My god. Like, I understand I'm kicking their ass, but still, there's no need to cry over it. You're way too strong to be training in Area 1. I'm not even training. Huh? You can't see Vander? Oh, no wonder. I think Vander is still teaching out here. You may even see him in the next zone. So, of course, it does give you a couple zones, and there we go. That's right, in a double battle, it's important that you understand the attributes and abilities of two Pokemon together. Okay, Vander, it makes sense. Oh, are you a knockout battle challenger? I hate to disappoint you, but we're not running the challenge right now. We're in training, you see. Oh, Egan sent you to see me? Oh, to hear about the desert. Understood. I'll be happy to give you my account, but before I do that, I've got a little request. Just on appearance, you look to be an outstanding trainer. I'm certain my eyes aren't deceiving me. So here's my request. To finish up my novice trainer session, I'd like you to treat him to a battle. Thank you for training me. We don't even get a say in the matter, but we do have to anyways. But hold on. I kind of just want to continue listening to the music right now because it gets really epic, like right there. And it continues on. I just want to listen to that real quick just because the build-up was so good. Like I said, the music in this game is just amazing, and I will be pretty much just fanboying over it like mad. Anyways, let's begin our third battle against Cool Trainer Bardo, who really does not seem that cool at all. It's just the fact that he's wearing some kind of jacket and shorts. So apparently jacket and shorts make you cool, guys. Learn that from Pokemon and their designers. So we're going to start off with a Spoink and another Pokemon which I did not see. I was not paying attention. I was actually looking up towards my wall just to talk. That's kind of how I go about it. A Doduo and Spoink. Alright. I want to go ahead and use Bite on that because this is, I believe this is one of the first times that we're actually going to see a super effective move that is not Shadow Blitz. So let's go ahead and use a turn on that and Bite. Now, the thing is, Spoink is obviously a Psychic type, and Psychic types are weak to Dark, as well as other types, such as Bug, and that's all I can really think of this as, Dark and Bug. But anyways, Spoink is a very defensive Pokemon, despite its appearance, especially its evolution, Grumpig, which is it's actually a very hard Pokemon to take down. It takes quite a couple of hits to take it down, actually. Return should take down that Dodo in one hit. Okay, really? Everything's surviving now? And also, I just kind of like how, I've been voice cracking a lot. Jeez, I've been voice cracking a lot. I kind of like how Doduo, whenever you attack him, he just kind of like, gets hit and he just kind of like stays still. But we didn't see that right there because, well, we kind of made him faint. Anyways, after this, okay, Odor Sleuth. Odor Sleuth, I should probably go ahead and explain that. What that move does is that it makes ghost types able to be hit by normal type moves, basically. The same applies for the move. Actually, no, Otisluth is that move. What am I talking about? I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking of like the move Identify, but Otisluth is the exact same in this game. I was thinking of like Generation 3 where they had that little magnifying glass thing, but either way. Now with that, Vaporeon grew to level 13. Level 14. God, I'm just all over the place today. But with that, we have defeated Cool Trainer Bardos. Simple as that. I feel like I failed my school graduation exam. You actually went to school? What kind of Pokemon trainer that's like 10 years old goes on an adventure and actually went to school before? Jeez. Yes, just as I thought. That was a well-played battle. Why, it made me want to jump in and join the fray too. Anyways, we should talk, but this isn't a place for that. Let's go back to reception. In the desert south of here, there's a Cypher research facility. It's been there since the Shadow Pokemon incident. Once again, this makes a reference to the incident that happened 5 years ago, which was obviously Shadow Pokemon appearing and Wes, the protagonist of the game, going out and getting all the Shadow Pokemon, purifying every single one of them. That's because that's what this game at least expects you to do. It seemed to be abandoned for a long time, but recently I've seen groups of shady characters going inside. This is where the research lab was at. Shady characters were seen at the lab in a desert in the south. Are they somehow connected to Professor Crane's abduction? Maybe or maybe not, but the fact that there's an item, or not an item, rather there's a place that we can go to, I'm going to put my money and say yes, because I've obviously played this game several times. But I think I'm going to end this episode off here because we are going at around 16 and a half minutes, and I do want to end it off. I don't want to make these too long because then it becomes very tedious for me to edit. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale Darkness, I almost said Coliseum, but I stopped myself. Are you proud of me, guys? Thank you. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale Darkness, we are going to go over to that facility and see if the people who abducted Professor Crane are there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.